Okay, we got Fast Eddie. Not the upholstery Fast Eddie. This is the wiring Fast Eddie.
Yeah, how'd I get stuck with this?
You're good at it. So this is Joe's car.
Yeah.
Pretty exciting.
Got everything separated for the headlights and everything that makes the motor function. And,
so this is way easier. You know why? Right there, we have I like your seat.
that works.
That's your seat riser on there. Okay, so we're good.
Yeah.
And you built this jig. Can you lean this down? We are now an autometer.
Yeah. And I built a jig to keep all the gauges in that way. And this is exact, from the dash to the firewall, that's the exact width of it. So that way you can keep everything neat.
So while we're building that jig, probably don't take 20 minutes at the max to build the jig?
Probably, yeah. And it just helps a whole lot instead of crawling up under the dash and trying to do this. This way I can take everything out of this and put it right in the dash.
So it gives you your gauge.
Signal indicators.
So that'll come in behind the back here.
Yeah, that's all the headlights and motor functions. And here's your headlight switch.
Oh, the regular, real kind.
Yeah, the real kind.
So
yeah.
did that come with that kit?
Yeah, it's GM. Yeah, just plug.
The plug or the switch and everything?
Plug and play. Yeah, it was already.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And
things are changing. The 12 circuit kit that we used to get all the time, they don't even make it no more.
And
We're getting those around. This is a 23 circuit kit, 21
so.
or something like that.
Yeah.
20.
And I got the dimmer switch and all this goes to the rear for your tail lights and your fuel sending and all that. It's all in that.
So you get the kit and it comes in a big gob. So you pretty much separated left to the right, knowing what you want there.
Yeah. And I'm going to neaten this up some for them through.
And this has got the sniper, so it's got wires for
for
fuel pump and all that kind of stuff.
Fuel pump and everything. It'll all hook up right here. It's already got for the fuel pump, and for the sniper kit, there's a 12-volt fused, and so we just kind of plug and play into that for the sniper.
How easy can it get?
Well, here you tell it, but anyway.
Well, see, if you've done a few, you'd be going, okay, white and orange is usually for the brake switch.
Yeah, I pretty much got the.
Okay, so does that say brake switch on it?
Yeah.
So these actually say it too?
Yeah, they say it on the wires themselves.
So on the wire it'll say brake kit. And I know pink is usually like for attack.
See, just like this, if you can get a close up.
Okay, so you got the ignition switch on that one.
Yep. And then this is for the starter. And then that's the main hot, goes into the fuse. And this will go to the starter to the right side. And, yeah, after a while you do enough of these, you know all the colors.
Yeah.
See, there's your signal indicators, which would be little lights in the dash for your indicators.
Then you got GM column.
GM column, just plug that in.
So does it come with the several different styles? It does.
Yeah, it does.
So GM has a couple different plugins, but the wiring pattern is always the same.
Yeah, you take these out and put them in that plug, you know, and put it in a different one.
And they're pin connectors they plug in, and then it just snaps right into the column, and you got all your
then the tach's going to be on the column, so I've already got, this goes to the distributor for the tach.
So you ran a separate wire for that?
Yeah.
So you cut off some extra coil wire. It says, but you know it's for the tach.
Yeah, and see, well, of course, it's running on out here to the engine loom here.
Okay.
And it goes to the tach. But if I can find it. There you go. Coil tach.
Coil tach. So it's a different color on this set than normally on the set that we're using.
It is, yeah. And
I think the set we used to use was purple, though, wasn't it?
That was for the, it was purple. It was, instead of white. Yeah, that went to the coal. But yeah, anyway, it's a nice kit.
So it's getting there.
Yeah.
We have Joe's gauges about ready to go into his car.
Yeah, and then I got all this neat as you can get it anyway, you know, running everywhere. For all the lights and all this, and then we'll have the GPS signal sending that goes into
Yeah,
to the speedometer.
We've been using that a lot lately. I mean,
But
for a long time, you had to stretch that cable around, make sure your turn wasn't too tight.
Yeah, then you had to, well, and if you didn't use this, then you had to have the right gear in the transmission.
Then you had
9 yards.
Exactly.
And more now, this is just plug and play and bounce.
Well, and then they had the one where you would
know.
set it with you would put the thing in the transmission and run the wires from the transmission.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
but
now-
that little red button you had to set.
Had the red button and
It runs
and
down
you
the
could go a
road.
mile
Yeah.
or you could just get it right. But yeah, but by the frequency, you set it by the frequency is how it did it.
Yeah, it was
And now the GPS one, I mean, I guess it's pricey, but for what you get,
what you get, and the less hassle, it's worth it.
or anymore, I'm driving my new farm truck, and it's newer than what I'm used to. I put my phone in there, and all of a sudden my phone's talking to the truck.
Yeah.
That's new for me. It's like
Too many electronical devices.
too many electronicals. So my phone probably has a GPS on it. So we're already using those in some of the cars.
Yeah.
I know we're setting up the radio and all that with the match with your phone and what have you. So.
Right. Yeah.
I like that design to go in the 34 dash.
Yeah.
So Joe, if you watch this video, how's that go? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Something like that. I put these where they're straight in front of the driver. You know, being the fuel and the amps is over there, and then that's about the only place you can put this.
Yep.
In the center. Of
Well,
that,
it's going to fit to that,
Yeah.
and then we've got the tack is going to go on the wheel. It's a big tack.
Yeah. It's
And it's a Pro Street car.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll look cool.
Yeah, look cool.
Yeah. So that's about right.
Right.
And I guess that's how you drive down the track anyway, on your tack. You don't care about the speed. You want to blow up your motor.
Well, most of my hot rods, all I've got is a tag. I ain't even got a speedometer.
Yeah. All right, so we got something for today.
Yeah.
I might do 2 videos today. So it's still early, fairly early.
Right. Yeah.
You're already here for 3 hours, but I just showed up.
Yeah.
I was here later than you were last night, though.
Oh, what? Yeah. Here, you tell it.
All right. Well, now I got a favor to ask Eddie, so I'm gonna turn the camera off on that one. So until next time, there we go.
What am I in for now?
Well, I got some patio furniture that got tore up.
Oh, well.
Yeah, we
I
won't.
don't do patio furniture. I don't do boats.
No.
No.
Okay, we'll see.
Right.
All right. So we're like 2 hours later, 3 hours later.
Something like that. Yeah.
I haven't heard from Joe.
Okay.
He's got like about a few minutes. How long are we going to be able to till we start drilling?
I'm fixing to start drilling here any minute.
So how do we like it from the back window? It's looking pretty
it looks
level.
good.
I'm liking that. Good way to change the pattern over. Do it on a piece of paper first.
Yep. That way I had everything measured out and straight and level.
That's going to look good in there. Autometer.
I think it will.
So we got the shifters in, had to raise that. The interior's already been built. So once you get it wired,
Well, yeah, I've built most of it.
you know what we need? We need the things for the doors.
Yes, we
For the
do.
power windows.
Yeah.
That stinks.
Yeah, see, I done got this wired for the park neutral switch, too.
All right, good. We get a dome light in this one?
No, I don't think so. And we,
One wiper.
one wiper, that's all we wanted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like you got the overhead console made.
Uh-huh.
So that just kind of slips in kind of under that.
Well, it goes this way and then screws
Okay,
in here.
so I don't know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. But if you wouldn't have said anything, nobody would have known.
But the console, I figured out also how to put his backup camera and all that in the console. It'd be,
that's
right.
right.
there. Yeah.
We're in a new world.
Yeah.
Backup cameras. And...
Technical-
Can you believe that?
technical
A
stuff.
backup camera in a hot rod.
Well, if you ever drove one of these, you pretty much need it. You know?
We're modern now.
Yeah.
I remember about 10 years, 15 years ago when the TV thing came out.
Uh-huh.
We were selling them TV things.
Oh, yeah.
Now every car you buy it new and it
Remember
comes
in
with
Pimp Your Ride,
half a
it was
dozen
a-
TVs.
Pimp Your Ride, it was something for them to put the TVs in the headrest. You remember back in the
Yeah.
90s? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
that was a big deal.
No, they had the radio thing. It came out of the radio.
Yeah,
It
that's
flipped
right.
up.
It flipped up, yeah. But that was a big deal then, and now it's cameras everywhere.
I remember I put the first one in. Audiobound was in business. We
Yeah.
did that 56 truck.
Yep.
That was quite a contraption of a truck.
Yes, it was.
So there we go. So we're going to edit this part to the front part.
Okay.
And if you hurry up, I got to go load there's a trailer here to pick up 4 cars going to UTI.
Oh, cool. Cool.
So
Yeah.
I may go load them up, come back here and see if we got holes and gauges in it.
Okay. Well, I'm fixing to set in on it.
So
We ain't got no hole saws big enough, so I'm just gonna have to do it by hand.
Okay.
And
Well, good. Then we're going to see autometer gauges in here.
yeah, that'd be
I will
cool.
save uploading this video
Well,
till
you
we do
showed
that.
the video where I've already got it figured out where the fuse box is gonna go and where all the wires are going. So.
Don't believe him. He's making it up as he goes. So it's all figured out. It's going to go together. All right, I'm liking it.
Yeah.
Making dust. The compressor, come on.
Huh?
Making dust. The compressor, come on. I came here. It's actually 2:30. How come you're still here?
Because I wanted to blow that out.
You knew I was going to be back just in time.
Yeah.
So it looks good. I like that a
That'll
lot.
work for me.
It does look. I mean, that's
Yeah,
where they
then we can
belong.
decide where we want to put the ignition and the light switch.
Yep.
You know, probably both of them right here would be
Yep.
okay. You know, the ignition switch lower and then the light switch up here.
You know what I was thinking? I told Joe to speak or forever hold your peace. I never uploaded these videos.
Oh. Okay. Well, I hope he likes it.
We hope you like it, Joe. We like it.
That's about the only choice I had.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
If you didn't hear Eddie, he said it's about the only choice he had.
These
it
gauges
does.
are so big, there wasn't no way to put all four of them here. You know, and this, you know, it just wouldn't be right.
Looks like a race car.
Yeah, it does.
But
You
it goes
see
like a race
everything.
car too.
But if we need to, I don't know the steering column going to come here. We might need to put maybe the oil pressure here and the water here. You know, put the fuel off over here or something, you know. Just swap them around. We can do that though.
Yeah. All right. Well, very good. There it is.
Yeah.
End of the story. Tomorrow's a new day.
And
You're going home and I'm not.
Ed can't whine at us. I didn't mess up the paint.
Good thing.
That's a good
thing.
thing.
All right. So there's a video for the day.
Our painter will be happy.
Yeah, Ed will be happy.